Once upon a time, in the dark realms of the rich valley below, we have a guy making a YouTube video. All right. Usual spot. We have lots to talk about today. By the way, oh, hello there. Gussie, you have already arrived. Nice and quick. Just waiting, weren't you? Anyway, hello to everybody who's coming in. This is just real quick. We're just doing a little bit of a quick show. This is just sort of like a little bit of a startup, if you may. What I like to call it is a slumber party. So grab your pajamas and everyone, and we are going to be getting started. Absolutely. So definitely don't want to go over all the big things that have been going on lately, since we're going to be actually doing a couple different things, but I want to be able to tell people when they're all here. And last time I did this, yesterday actually, wasn't the best, so hopefully tonight we're going to rock and roll. By the way, this is Sleep by Nero Sleep. It's really good stuff. All right, so we got questions we're answering today. We got topics we're going over. There's several big things that are actually going on. I have some big updates about Lilac the puppy, a couple new pictures, a couple new things that we're doing for live stream that's going to make live streaming easier and better. And of course, I did notice a couple of my lemon lime streams. I'm gonna have to try that one day. That would be a pretty cool name. Does that sound like a good name for a YouTube video or a YouTube channel? Like lemon lime streams? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, definitely gotta get into the feel. So lots of things are gonna make things easier. I gotta get into, the rocking and rolling today. I'm doing a lot of repeating. I'm sorry. But hopefully in the future, doing some streaming would be easier. It would be a much higher definition. I noticed that my definition, like I see it on my side as 1080p, like full definition, like very quick and very nice. But however, I noticed that the definition on this actually does not come out so good on YouTube. There's some severe compression. In fact, yesterday when I was doing my stream, I couldn't help but notice it was probably one of the worst compressions I've ever seen on YouTube. It looked like the video was not even 144p. So I'm going to have to check into that. But I got in touch with a couple people that are actually going to be helping me out. So we are going to have better definition streams. We're going to have everything rocking and rolling with that. I'm here. Hello, Anthony. I knew you'd make it. Anthony had to get some puppy things done first. Sorry, not trying to embarrass you, but maybe I'm trying to embarrass you. It's just going to be such a good night, guys. Hopefully we can get some questions answered. I can talk about some art, get some topics down and all that. Plus, I have a big surprise. You probably noticed lately that I've been actually posting on my, I've been posting. Hi, Dylan. Good to see you. I've been posting lately on how I got a secret package today in the mail, and I will be revealing what that was. And the story that's behind it is absolutely amazing. So I'll have to definitely pass that on to you guys and let you know what that is. So, no, unfortunately, it's not another case of Little Paws. Still gotta wait on that because they're out of stock. Well, maybe they're not out of stock, but I haven't checked it in a bit, so. Alright, so. Also, I made some chili tonight for those people wondering, so chili for you. Chili for you, do you want chili? Here's chili for you. Anyway, not the greatest chili in the world, but honestly, it was just something to do. Sort of had to get my mind elsewhere for tonight's stream because I'm super excited. I mean, like, a lot of people have been following my art things lately. By the way, thank you very much for the like. But anyway, lately I've been doing a lot of art things that are off of the digital that I'm used to. In fact, this is a stack of all the drawings that I did just this morning alone. So I got those as well, so then we'll be going over those. Plus I got a couple of things for the viewers as well. So I am going to be making a couple different pictures of my viewers, my subscribers, gifts that goes around. Plus, yes, I am going to be doing those requests. In fact, sorry, nail. That's me, Dr. McInjured. But anyway, we gotta make sure that that's okay. Yeah, I'm fine. The thing is I'm actually, no, this is gonna sound weird. I'm pretty sure you guys never heard of this before. But I'm streaming from my dresser right now. And for those people thinking about that, yes, you heard me correctly, from my dresser. Like I am literally, this camera is literally inside my dresser right now and pointed out toward me. And I'm sitting on an old stool right now. That's literally what I got right now. Don't worry, the upgrades are going to come soon. You noticed during my first stream, I actually had a small little background thing around me. However, like I said, that there is going to be some major upgrades soon because I'm not saying I got sponsored, but pretty close to it. So hopefully I can reveal this out, and when everyone gets here, I might start early because we got plenty of people right now. We got 2 people watching right now, and plus all that. But anyway, I'm really hoping that everything, it's big news, guys, just big news. I don't want to sound like I'm really, all that, but there's some big news that's arrived, and it's a very big deal. Big deal for a little pup. I absolutely love it. Speaking of little pup, I did do a picture of Sky today. Not the greatest picture. I still got to work on it. Sky from Paw Patrol. In fact, I actually kind of messed up a bit. But anyway, I'm going to digitally do that. In fact, I'm heading to the library tomorrow. I was going to do it today. And thank you, Gussie. That's really nice of you. I actually never drew her before, so I was a little bit nervous. Gussie, I am going to be making you something. I haven't come up with any ideas yet. I think I've drawn a picture or two of you in the past, but I never really gave it to you, I don't think. Did I? Anthony, are you still on chat? It's not usual where I see you this quiet. Guess not. Okay. Well, when he comes back, I have some news for him too, that I'm gonna have to tell in front of everybody. Anyway, let's see. I got a couple pictures for him as well, actually. Let's see what else I got. Now, this picture lately, and again, I'll be going over all this when it comes closer to the actual showtime. But I did want to mention that the vinyl scratch picture, this one that you guys see. Hi, Anthony. There you are. This vinyl scratch picture that I've done from the other day, actually, I'm really, really hoping to get it digital and get everything worked out on that. I'm glad I got everyone excited and pumped up. We need to have music, pump up the jams or something, I referenced that actually this morning in my picture that says, what was it? It was, all right, let's get stupid loud. Anthony, actually, while I have you, I do have your pictures here that I've been drawing. I'm going to be actually posting them up digital. They were just the ones I showed you, the one of Lilac and your character snuggling with each other, rocking to sleep. Just something about rocking is just so adorable, it just gets to me. Including a couple of them where your character and my character are just hanging out with each other. And then, let's see. What else do we got here? I mean, like literally, I made all these today. It's absolutely insane. Well, except for those other two for Anthony. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do have a wet picture here. I'm careful about showing that on YouTube. However, let's just say that I've decided that Lilac shouldn't wear just pajamas because then they just soak through. So anyway, I do have that picture. Maybe I'll show that, maybe I'll not. It really doesn't show much, but a little wary about what YouTube would consider it. So I don't want to have to mark my videos as user sensitive, just for something ideologically sensitive like that. So I'm trying to keep it a little bit clean. Also got Lilac in a shopping. Lilac DDR, Lilac Raver. That was when I was listening to some really fun music. Embarrassed Lilac. Finally got one of those. I haven't done an Embarrassed Lilac in a long time. Let's see. Even a selfie. A selfie Lilac. Like that one was really tough to do. So, because I had to get the angle of like where I had to get like, see how my hand is like really close, but my body's kind of far. So I had to pull that off. Also got a couple prototypes down. I shared off some of those this morning. There we go. So that's just a couple ideas, but these will be posted up. But they will be posted up. Anthony, I'm going to make sure that you get your pictures and they look awesome. I'm really sorry that, you know, my pictures lately have been taking a long time. But as you see, I am making them. And even though they're prototype, once I transfer them over and digitally correct them, then it's done like that. And like I said, I'm going to be going to the library sometime tomorrow, more than likely. Library, I have to walk like 2 miles or so at least, just one way to get there. So, you know, it's good exercise, good pop, just as long as there's no fire hydrants on the way, then I am just happy, aren't I? I don't want to embarrass myself in front of a bunch of cars now. Or maybe I do, I don't know. Let's see what we got here. All right, let's see how many we gotta have. I'm hoping to get like maybe 3 on the stream. But before I show the big things and start talking about the big things, but I guess I can do that. But those pictures are going to be digitized. They are going to be put up on the site, and bada boom, bada bing, I'm going to be starting out with those other things as well. Anthony, no problem. It's awesome. You know what else is awesome? The shirt is awesome. That is, I'm not sure if it's showing mirrored on that side, but it says puppy in training right all over it. So I am very glad that I was able to get this. It took me for freaking ever. It was supposed to be coming in 2 days, and it ended up taking 7, unfortunately, because the people over at the warehouse that it was sent from, unfortunately, 2 people passed away in it, and they had to get that taken care of, so they had to call it in from another warehouse. It took an extra 5 days. So let's see. Am I? Yes, actually I am. Let's see. Hold on. It's like live chat doesn't like stay on the screen. Okay, I wouldn't say it's pull-ups, but I'd say it's good nights. You know, they work. You know, I gotta have, like, I don't have to have anything, but honestly, I prefer to have like Little Paws or whatever. I was wearing the shirt, Little Paws shirt yesterday. Let's see what we got here. Yep. So I'm rocking the shirt this time. So the cool thing about this has a little bit of a story besides that. So what happened is I call it my, I'm going to say my Echo because I don't want to activate it because it is plugged in right now. My Echo device actually, let me see, I'm sorry about the hand. Let me actually deactivate it. There we go. All right. So what happens is my Echo device, that's actually, that broke this morning temporarily. No one like worry about that. Temporarily it broke this morning and it started looping again and again and again and again, never ended. So I finally was like, all right, I'm calling up customer service. So I call up customer, and I'm using her first name as, because she's just so awesome. But Brandy answered. And what happened is she didn't only help take care of me, but she noticed that that shirt, which was supposed to take 2 days, took 7. And I am a Prime member. So she actually credited me and the shirt was entirely free. So this is a free puppy shirt, not just a puppy shirt. So that even makes it much better. And there is kind people in the world to do that. So that's really, really awesome that she helped take care of it. And the Alexa,
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet.
I know, because I disconnected you. Echo, go to sleep. You need me to sing you a song. Go to sleep, Alexa. Gosh, she's always going to keep activating every time I say that. But anyways, it was a free shirt, so woohoo, super awesome. All right. Breathe in relaxation, breathe out tension and worries. Guys, I just want to let you know it is 7 o'clock. Our show begins. So, now that is a slumber party. Though I went over some pretty major topics, I definitely haven't told you guys the best yet. What is better than a shirt? I don't like, the thing is, I don't like withholding information for long periods of time. It just gets me all squirmy and bouncy. I don't want to be like, oh, I'm going to hold it off and clickbait, kind of thing. Nothing against clickbaiters. I'm just saying it's definitely something that I'm not the biggest fan of. So, also, it's very difficult to be able to see of exactly who is online. I can see the chat of who's talking, and I can see we have 2 people on, but it only says 2 people and then 1 like right up here. And then right over here, I have the chat that occasionally appears. So I can read the usernames on that and be able to tell who's here generally, and I can answer questions by them. In fact, Gussie, if you're here right now, I believe you are, I actually had a question sent in by you yesterday, or not yesterday, but I wrote it out yesterday. And like I said, I'm really am streaming from my dresser. Like, that's my dresser thing. I'm going to have to use it in a second. But Gus, you actually said, how near or far are you from Big Kid Undies? Does this answer a question? I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. And why those instead of the other ones? Because I lay down. So I have to like lay down and okay, because maybe it's because it's cute. The other blue ones aren't as cute. They're cute, but not as cute. Anthony, I don't believe you sent a question. Let me look. Not on here. No, I don't think I got one for you on here listed. Unless I didn't type it out. By the way, for those people wondering off the side here, I'm actually running my Windows 98 that I've told you guys about. But I'm able to pull up your questions from there and be able to like look at them and go through them and see which ones to answer. Plus, I got several tonight that will maybe talk a little bit about, my little side or whatever. Because the thing is, I absolutely love talking about Lilac. I love talking about me, but I like talking about you guys too. I like to see, progress. I like to talk to you guys and try to get to know you guys a little bit. So if you just want to chat or just, hang out or just do whatever, and don't just listen to me ramble, just hang out on the chat, just hang around, do whatever. It's fine. In the future, I do plan to stream gaming. I did actually have, and I still have a channel where I actually do live streaming of gaming. Several games actually in 4K definition. I do like full streaming, that's actually where you see this headset thing. I mean, I go full on live, but at the same time, I've pulled back from that a little bit because like most of those supplies where I did that were over at my cousin's house. and my cousin has been fishing a lot lately, so I'm gonna need to go ahead and maybe get a time with him or whatever. Let's see what we got here. A couple quick questions here from K and DTDLG. Asks, what is your bedtime? I do not have a bedtime. I want a bedtime, please. Like, seriously. Like, if like any of you guys or a caretaker or whatever like gives me a bedtime, then I will like totally follow it. Bedtimes are absolutely awesome. I used to have a bedtime before the hurricane hit, and like something happened with like the rules of that, and I forgot it, and then it got lost in cyberspace. Eventually, I just forgot my bedtime because I don't sleep anyway. Anyway, and do I like baths? I like bath bombs. Do you guys like bath bombs? Bubble bath? Have you ever seen those fizzy bath tablets that you toss in and they turn like different colors? There's one by Crayola and another one by Sesame Street. I haven't seen those in forever. They cost like $1 though. It's not bad. I need to go to the store and find those. But baths are okay. My brother actually used to gave me what is with my grammar restart. I do that when I try to restart my brain. I know I'm looking off to the side a lot. I'm sorry. I need to be like facing the screen right here. But I'm trying to be able to read these off as well. Another thing, my brother used to send me a lot of those floating ducks, those little ducks you put in the bath. Eventually, though, it became to be so much. I think last time I counted it was like 40 something. I just couldn't even take a bath anymore because there was no water left. I had to just dive through all the ducks and just try to find my way to the bottom. If I dropped my soap, they were gone, and all the ducks just ate it. It was gone. Can't find it. Had to plow through the ducks, and eventually it just got lost until I drained the tub. And the mess for that, oh my goodness, because like some of those ducks had like the holes in it that you squeeze, so you had to clean each duck. There you go, Jim. There you go, Happy Duck. There you go, Jennifer. And just clean each one of them individually. But so, do I like baths? I prefer showers, but if it's specifically like a little space bath, then absolutely all the way. Totally 100%. What is my little space age was also asked. 1. A lot of people are like, oh, 5 or 6. Yeah, you can see Lilac doing very fun, toddlerish things. But whenever I'm in severe, like really deep little space, where someone's totally just let me go, then I will hit the good 1-year-old range. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. My little side definitely does match. Like if I'm kind of in little space, I act like I'm 5, maybe 6. If I hit the arcade, immediately 5 or 6, no questions asked as soon as I walk through the door. And then as for little space, like deep little space, if I'm like saying to rocked, whatever, then it's immediately 1 years old. I just want to close my eyes and sleep and just relax. What is your favorite thing to do in little space? I think I just said that. Lullabies, rocking, nap time. Finally, a baby who likes nap time, It's like, why can't real babies be like that, where it's like, hey, go nap. Okay, cool, I like to nap. And then just fall asleep, Anyway. Let's see. Favorite Little Space song, Rock-a-Bye Baby. Anybody who sings that to me, types that to me, messages me that, anything at all to that sort, immediately throws me to my 1-year-old little space. Because that song just has so much meaning to me. I cannot remember the first time that I've had that song, except when I was, like really little, like maybe like 4 or 5 years old, something like that, I'm guessing. But just that song just really it was really a staple for me in my little space. Habits you have when only in little space. I'm doing a lot of repeating, I'm sorry, but rocking. That is a major thing. I only rock when in total little space. Let's see. Anthony, I'm definitely glad that you like naps. Finally, it's like somebody else. It's like, wow, I guess I'm not alone on that. Naps are really awesome, but they're even better with a caregiver. it's extra special at that point, because at that point there's a difference in having a nap and just relaxing and being like, all right, I'm in little space, and there's another time when you're feeling the heartbeat of another, who's very close to you, and that is just, it's a whole separate experience. Maybe one day I'll be able to feel that in real life. That'd be awesome. So I'm gonna have to get rid of this beard first, though. Actually, real quick, before I jump too far into these questions or whatever, I actually was gonna get a haircut and a beard cut and get this, taken care of and all that. So that would be awesome. So I may be appearing next time. When you see me, I may not look the same. Let's see, what do we have here? Ideal caregiver. Right now, just straight up, it's going to be Jumbo Hooves, my caregiver now. He's an absolute, just, I can't really put it in words. He truly is amazing. Helps me out whenever I'm sad, upset, have nightmares, basically any reason at all, and just being there to really comfort me. In fact, last night he really especially helped me out, because when my live stream failed, I was just very broken, and for a lot of different reasons, and eventually I just started crying, and he actually helped comfort me, and I don't think I slept that good in like at least 2 or 3 months. And just to be thrown into little space like that, it was really awesome. Also, let's see, Anthony, I want to give you a thank you as well for sending me Quigley's Lullaby. Funny thing is that that did throw me in little space, but I don't think I've ever remember seeing the end of that. And to be able to see the ending of the Z's as Quigley's Lullaby, I was like, oh my gosh, wait a minute, he sang a lullaby? I wish I knew that before. So I just thought that was cool. I need to get like a clip of like just Quigley's Lullaby. That would be awesome. But I just thought that was so adorable. So thank you for sending me that video last night. That was very soothing. Let's see. Do you get bedtime stories? Occasionally I'll get a text like, read you a bedtime story. And I just love that, because it puts me to my imagination of what that bedtime story is. But occasionally I'll actually make myself a bedtime story, or somebody would send like an actual bedtime story to me and like read it out, line for line. And I absolutely fall asleep with that. It's beautiful. I'm really hoping that I'd be able to release some more Lilac stories. I had a couple in mind, and the other day you noticed that I posted up that I might release one that doesn't have, it has adult content. But I thought myself that if I change that up and just release a couple more cute ones first, I think I want to test the waters. Let's see. A lot of these questions actually make me really look at that and go like, hey, I answered that already. But it's just answered in different ways. Let's see. Like, for example, what can make you regress instantly? That's the same thing as habits you have only one in little space. Favorite Disney movies or shows? Ooh, that's a big one. How many of you guys remember Playhouse Disney? Not Disney Junior, Playhouse Disney. There is a huge difference between the two, because one of them was also hosted by a radio show. I believe it was 10:20 a.m. Radio Disney by B.B. Good. But anyway, this was back when like radio was a big thing as well. I made myself sound old. Anyway, I was maybe about 8 years old. Maybe 7, and then I would always like sit in front of the radio and listen. But Radio Disney was a big thing for me. But anyway, when Radio Disney was not on, I was always listening to, or I was always watching Playhouse Disney. There was Roly Poly, The Wiggles, things like that. There was a couple other ones in there. I believe Stanley was popular in the later Disney Junior. It was literally so long ago. But anyway, what is my favorite Disney movies shows? If Wiggles counts, immediate Wiggles, just immediate. Specifically, there was lights, camera, action Wiggles. Like when I saw that live on DVD, I had to just go, lights, camera, action Wiggles. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I need to watch that again. Captain Feathersword was the absolute best in that. But anyway. Sophia the First, if you want to get technical with like things that are newer now, I really think that was just made absolutely beautifully. Please don't make me lose subscribers. But I really do like Sophia the First. But the music I think really gets to me. Not so much of the storyline. The storylines are good, but the music is just like, I really get into the music part of it. And it's just absolutely stellar. Let's see. So that is definitely that. Favorite show, movie, or game? I'll regress Wiggles. Do you have a bottle or sippy? Not anymore. I used, but well, I mean, this isn't a bottle, but but I used to have a bottle, but it just got so hard to clean that I just was like, all right. Hello to our new viewer. Tell us about someone special. I did, my caregiver Jumbo. I'm not able to actually name him by his username because like the other day I was mentioning, caregiver, but now I can actually say Jumbo, Jumbo is just, he's just so awesome. I can't even put it in words. Let's see. Chubby Princess Kitty asks, do you participate in pet play? If so, what animal? Enough said. But I definitely do participate in pet play, specifically Lilac the puppy herself. So that's going to be awesome. In the future, I do hope to get a collar. I used to have one. However, the thing is that unfortunately the hurricane kind of made that a little on the moldy side. So I had to get a replacement, but that replacement never arrived. So I'm really hoping, but at the same time, I kind of don't want to buy one. I want to earn it. It's just one of those things that is sort of in the back of the head, like, you can't just be just given a collar and when in subspace, be just given a collar and say, here, put it on, cool, collar, click, whatever. But the loud click of that other collar, I absolutely loved. So I'm hoping that in the future that I can get one that's purple, possibly loud click. And if it doesn't have loud click on it, then hopefully something that's like a little thicker, or a little bigger, taller, not so much as a poster collar, but just something that, is visible. Because I really want that. I really want that side. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. This stuff is making me a little burpy. It's one of those moments where you wish you could be burped like for a while. What are your favorite pet or little nicknames? Also asked by Chubby Princess Kitty. Princess, that's going to be, little girl, baby girl, that sort of thing. Lilac, just little sides, things like that. Are you little 24/7? As you all guys know, then absolutely not. I am not little 24/7. In fact, I'm try to be little every day, for some extent, to some degree, because otherwise it's just like playing piano. You don't do it for a while, you forget, But I try to do it in a lot more lately than normal. In fact, I'm trying to get a lot of things going. Before we continue on with these questions, I do want to make a big announcement. Might as well go for that. The other day I went over to my phone store, and I'm streaming from this phone right now that I actually bought at that store. But I spoke to them, and I decided that I'm really wanting to go ahead and set up like a more professional environment, more for like, proper backgrounds. It's going to be actually, setting up live streaming, making myself look a little bit more presentable. I've decided very quickly that I was going to do, I'm going to be getting a new camera. This new camera is actually going to be 4K definition, and it's going to be basically like pointed at me, streaming to YouTube, saving everything down. It's going to have a better microphone. It'll be completely flawless. You won't be getting loss through it at all. So I've talked to them, and they've decided that they're going to help me out and cut me a couple deals with that. I know the manager there very well, so lucky for me, I can get a couple deals cut. For his privacy, I'm not mentioning the store name or who that is. However, they are willing to assist me with my Lilac the Puppy streaming, and they've actually congratulated me on my stream for tonight. So there will be a new camera. There will be better definition coming up. And you won't have to get like a million notifications saying, I'm streaming when I'm not streaming, when a streaming fails or whatever. I do that mainly because the upload speed's super slow. So I just go live rather than downloading a video back over. Soft Angel asks, what are your fears? Claw machines and death itself. Favorite smell will be, lavender, of course. Lilac, lavender. Baby powder for sure. Maybe baby powder and lilac, if you get my drift. What do puppies like? I guess hamburgers. I don't know. Guys, what do puppies like? And then right up here says KNDDDLG asks, what is your favorite Little Space outfit? My Little Paws diaper suit. That is absolutely awesome. Going to go over last few questions here real quick. Dejetti123 says, how long have you been in the baby fur community? I've been in it since 2015. I've been in the regression community pretty much since age 4. Did it fulfill your expectations? You can't have expectations when you go into the baby fur community. Just as I was learning about ninja stuff, it's like if you don't feel the ninja, it can't feel you. Same thing with baby furs. If you can't feel the baby fur, it can't feel you. You can't. Being regressed is the big thing. Is that being regressed is not about. It's not about I want to be like somebody, or I have to act like this, or I have to act like that. It's very natural. It's very smooth. And if you're forcing it at all, then it doesn't work. So that's big. Soliticus asks, when do you feel Christmas is near? When people start asking me questions like that. By the way, it's 1 month away. Can't believe it. Okay, not exactly 1 month away, but about 1 month away. An artificial domino. By the way, thank you for your patience on those pictures. It says, how much do you love baby furs? I love all baby furs, but I especially love baby fur puppies. And that looks like all those questions. So, woohoo! And save, Control F, send over, enter. So, now it's just normal discussion because, kaboom, we are done with questions. Oh, I'm so sorry. My notifications are still up high. So anybody wearing headphones, I greatly apologize. That's my Discord going berserk off the wall. Oh my god, that is hot. I gotta be careful about that. That's a very, very, very hot computer. Let me go ahead and scroll down and see. Anthony, you're yelling, ah. Are you okay? I hope that you didn't lose connection or something. Anyway. But I'm really glad that I got this shirt. Everything taken care of. Got some questions answered today, but I'm going to be doing that. Also, Vistaprint. I've got in contact with Vistaprint. Let's see. Last message didn't went. I'm so sorry. Probably didn't go through because I'm doing live streaming right now, so it's kind of taking up all my bandwidth. So that's probably my end, not yours. Man, I probably need to take some medicine later. All that burping, it's crazy. He said as he grabs more. So I'm also got in contact with Vistaprint. I very well may get a couple of business cards through, and I may be actually doing their website building, which I can code a website myself personally, but I kind of have like this image and I may need some extra help. I do not think any of my subscribers or watchers know some heavy HTML, but if you do HTML, Java, PHP, please step forward by all means. I look forward to hearing from you for any ideas that you might have for a Lilac the Puppy website. I have an image and an idea in mind, and the colors and the style and everything. But if you can help make that happen, then absolutely be my guest. Saves me $35 a month because Vistaprint does charge that for the hosting and the services. So anyway, but I definitely look forward to having that done. So business cards, I might have to throw down a couple products. I'm not saying t-shirts and all that. I'm not that kind of artist. Like even Tabby Monk doesn't have like a bunch of t-shirts out. I mean, let's get real. I really shouldn't be marketing out Lilac, and that's not what it's about. But I just think that it would be kind of cute and nice to be able to have something like that. I've noticed that I spread so far in the United States. Right now I've hit, I think, 11 states. Welcome back. Wait a minute. Okay. I was gonna say, because I was noticing that you guys had different icons, but that's you talking, Gussie. And then that's you, Anthony. Okay. The live chat. I need to have a big, like, away from this, like a TV screen right here that has like the chat over here. And over here you have like the time that it's doing and everything. And so I can actually sit back and like watch or do gaming or whatever and just do all that live. That would be quite entertaining. Other things going on. I learned Jump by Van Halen on my keyboard today. So I thought that was pretty awesome. I have not played that song like in a long, long time. So that was super, super special to be able to learn that, be able to get that down finally. I feel it's pretty accurate. It's not absolutely insane. If I actually like run over here and like do that real fast, let's see if we can actually maybe get that. So I shouldn't walk away from, stream, but 087. Let's see if we can maybe get something. Hopefully I'm not gonna get, all the neighbors on me. I don't know how loud this is gonna be. Let's see what we got. I am still here, guys. I am still here. Hello. Just 1 second. Okay, where is my synth? There it is, 73. I went way over it. Let's see if we can get this. It's way too high. Wait for 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. I'm a little out of tune. That's just trying to figure it out, I guess. I'm so sorry. I really shouldn't. I should stay focused. Big rundown. Let's go back over this. It's like that moment when you're trying to like figure out ideas for the rest of the stream. You're like, what do I do? By the way, for those wondering, I did delete Animal Crossing today. So no Animal Crossing pictures. But it was just some decision that I made. This picture I'm not going to show on stream. I will probably send it to you guys upon request, But to give you an idea, I noticed that the other day I was given a compliment, and I believe it was by Digetti123. I can't quite remember who did it, but I was given a compliment saying that my diapers are actually getting better at drawing. I'm getting better at drawing them. However, what happened is I decided that I need to get even better at it. So I started to draw them, like just them, and their different angles and designs and types and everything like that. And hopefully in the near future that I can continue to be able to draw them at least a little bit better. You know what I mean? So those going through are going to be really awesome. It's like, what kind of accent was that? Those that I am getting through. By the way, I did a little bit of voice acting before, so it's like, I can take like Cookie Monster, or something like that, like Cookie Monster. Or I can do like I used to do a couple different ones. Anyway, I don't want to get too crazy with it. By the way, very, very happy Lilac. She is like really, really happy. So I thought that was awesome. Let's see. But anyway, I'm going to be releasing these. Now, I can scan these at the library. I can't necessarily work on them in the library. And then my Quigley one of the Letter Factory, you'll notice that's on my page. My Quigley Letter Factory one. But anyway, my Quigley Letter Factory picture, that one, that I had on my DeviantArt, that one's okay. I am happy about it, but the thing is that it's not yet complete. In fact, I had this other user, I'm not saying they were a troll, but they wanted me to draw the letter A, saying that it was their favorite. So I was like, I was a little confused on that, but if they want me to draw a letter A, then I can draw them a letter A. In fact, I could probably do drawing a letter A right now if I had a good tripod where I can set it up and it like pointed down or whatever. I'm going to be getting these things. Like I said, we're going to do full definition streaming in the future. We're up and running with that, and I got a company that's going to be able to assist me in doing all that. So it's like I got that all over the side of my face. Anyway, the party's getting crazier. All right. So if you guys, big deal, if you guys have specific requests, whether it be your characters, somebody else's characters, trademarked characters, I don't care. I am looking for ideas. Try to make it a little simpler, not anything like super complex or like people, really. I can't do people well. I could do animals pretty fair. But if you see like a cute, simple character that you want done, as long as it's not another artist, so see, without their direct permission, then bring in those suggestions to me, and I'll try to get them down. And then I will be completing these other, the other requests that I'm backlogged on, including I got one for that's going to be a Drum SD. I have a Shadow the Hedgehog one. I believe I got one from Domino as well, like another one, but I'm going to have to take a look. But I have that listing up on my page. I will also be releasing a new story for Lilac the Puppy. The thing is, and this is especially, like, I want this to go right to the heart of the watchers here, but it's true. I work really hard on those Lilac the Puppy stories. I'm not sure if you guys read them, and if you do, you do. You don't, That's fine either way. However, the thing is that I'm really hoping that in the future I can make better stories. Not just something that people are going to breeze over and go, oh, that's good, but something that people will go, oh my gosh, I see an unfolding story here. I actually used to be on what's called Film Fiction, and I used to have 50 subs on that, but I didn't do too well on that later on, and eventually I left. But that was for My Little Pony. But I'm wanting to take this Lilac the Puppy thing and just really like make it into a story, make these pictures that are, starting to really become something. So let's see what we got here. I'm gonna have to check into that. Looks like we got a small leak or something right there. No, not that kind of leak. I'm talking about the dresser part here. But anyway. All right, so I believe that will be everything. I am not quite sure. We are at 7:29. We have streamed for about an hour. In fact, it is 50 minutes, 20 seconds. So I think we'll stop the hour, or we'll stop within an hour. So it's going to be 10 more minutes, and we will be closing stream. So for those people that have came by, stopped by, and then those people who stayed all the way through, that really makes me happy. So thank you so much, and you guys are just really the reason why I keep doing this. Your encouragement, your smiles, your laughter, your lullabies, your ideas, all that just really makes Lilac the puppy come to life. So like I said a million times now, I'm gonna get those digitally converted. I'm going to be working with Vistaprint, going to be working with this other company that's going to be helping me out with the camera work. And hopefully the next time around, then I will actually have like a full streaming and just it really look nice and everything. I definitely look forward to it, and I definitely look forward to seeing you guys next time as well. Thank you very much for stopping by. Absolutely. So I can't edit this at all. It's all live. Let's see, why is that not working? Oh, there we go. So, I think it is, for those who are with me still, I'm sorry that my thing just crashed out. I'm not sure if that showed on your side, but unfortunately it did say I was reconnecting and that everything seemed to have crashed. So, yeah, we are at zero watchers, so I crashed out. But anyway, hello. Sorry about that, we crashed. Aw, little account for little Anthony. Aw. Hi, Anthony. Sorry about the crash just a second ago. But anyway, enough out of that. I definitely think that it's time for Puppy to go to bed. I got, a couple candles lit. I got, the pillow set up. Everything is just like ready to go. Everything's warm. I'm going to have a warm meal. It's going to be awesome. By the way, I hope that you guys are having warm meals, relaxing, just enjoying your night. I sound like I'm, one of those people off of Delilah or something. I absolutely love Delilah, by the way, the person who does the music radio show for love songs. But it's like, I hope you guys are relaxing and calming down and, enjoying your evening. Here we are. We have Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper, kind of thing going on. Anyway, so I hope that the rest of your guys' evening is absolutely awesome. If you would like to contact me tonight, tomorrow, the next day, in 20,000 million years. Although, actually, 20,000 million years is a bit of a long stretch, but if you guys want to contact me, DA, you guys can knock on the door over on... I'm sorry, wrong words, wrong choice of words. I almost messed up there, but you can knock on the door over with Discord. I do have a messenger for Facebook. However, Discord and preferably DA is the best way to get in contact with me. Send in your ideas, your thoughts, a couple plans that you have, something you want to see, just throw it down, lay it down, have some ideas down, and I will definitely put in mine, and you guys will see some big progress updates. So hopefully that's all in order, and I would like to go ahead and extend my good nights to you all. Thank you very much for stopping by my stream. For those people that stopped by, those people that couldn't make it, those people that couldn't make it, then regardless, thank you very much for taking a watch at this video. Have a good night, everyone. I will see you tomorrow.